Hey you guys, it's been kind of a while since my last video. In that time I've worked, made slime, and made a blanket. Or at least finished one. I don't actually know when the last video I made went up. It might have been done by then. Um, but the first thing I wanted to talk about was slime. Because I just literally finished making my own slime. And, originally it wasn't going to be a green blob. Um, But the more I was thinking about it, the more I realized it almost had to be just a blob of a color. Because when you mix multiple colors, over time they bleed together and make one color. And I didn't want it to be a gross color. Um, I grew up in the time when galaxy things were really cool, so I have, you can kind of see it. I have like all the sparkleness in it because I used a glue that I was going to use for a galaxy slime I was going to make. But that was going to be something I was going to have to store in like a jar. It was going to have to be a display piece rather than a playable slime. And I wanted something that if my cousins or one of my friends happened to stop by and they happened to see it and want to mess with it, they could, and I wouldn't have to worry about it messing up the galaxy look. I did make galaxy slime. Not in this batch. I made it in a batch I made a few days ago. And it didn't turn out perfect. It wasn't quite what I wanted. It was decent, but it wasn't quite what I wanted. It wasn't good enough for me to take pictures of it or anything. And one of my friends happened to be in the area and I was talking to them and I was like, "Do you just want the slime?" Because at that point I didn't want to be the one to ruin it, but I also didn't want slime just kind of sitting there because I don't have a proper display thing. So it was like for example, this big massive bit of green is in a Cool Whip container. Um, that's pretty much what I had to do with the galaxy slime, and then you have to open it to see the galaxy look, and it wasn't worth it. It's not at all worth it. I'm gonna keep playing with this if I don't put it away from me. Um, but like I said, I also finished a blanket in that time, which looks really bad close up. Looks better from a distance. I wasn't very happy with it. Its proportions are off. It's the first one I've ever actually made that was like that. I think I showed you guys the other one that has like the dorky cartoonish face. If not, sorry, but it's a hideous blanket. I regret ever making it. But this one was following a different pattern. This one was and I'm way happier with this one than I am with the other one. They're, I say following a different pattern. They're patterns created by a website. But for the first blanket I did with the dorky face, I didn't know how to change the shading. And there was too many different colors in the face and I didn't know what I was doing. But with this one, I figured out that if I minus it down to 3 colors in the face, I can pretty much get the skin tone pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm currently playing with my swipe card. Ooh, I also got something else craft related while I'm on the topic of crafts. I bought this. I wasn't exactly sure 100% what it was, but a person I work with actually had told me that his wife has one. And all it is, let me see if I can get it. It's like the hooks, because I crochet, so it's just hooks placed inside of this, like, it's 4 different hooks, and they just slide into the little side, and then you pop out the hook you need. And I picked this one because it has like does it say it still? It has the E, the G, the I, and the K. And I use the E, the G, and the I. These are the 3 hooks I use. I don't really use the K hook because it's too big and I don't ever have big yarns. They had another one that has bigger hooks in it, but like I said, I never really used the big yarn. But I'm always losing my hooks, and I'm always wishing that I had different hooks, like different sizing. And now I have it. I think I might get the other one, even though I don't really think I need it. Because it might have F on it. I don't remember. It might have F on it though, which is another hook I use quite often. But that's about it. So I'm gonna go drink my Monster, and I hope you guys have a good time. Bye!